Hey everyone, it's Natalie. So today I'm going to do a video on something that I keep reading in the comments, and that is the bitterness and resentment that you start to have against your partner, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, over the narcissistic-in-law abuse. And in one comment, it really bothered me because this person is trying to convey that in reality, men are our oppressors, and they are intentionally doing this to put us in our place and to oppress us. I do not believe that one bit. I don't go along with this new social construct of men being women's oppressors. I'm not some big feminist. I'm nothing like that. And if I offend you for saying that, I'm sorry. But in my experience with my husband, he has never oppressed me. He has always supported me, always been there for me. Now, was he manipulated and brainwashed when it came to his mother? Yes. But when you have a good man the way that I do, I can't go along with this new social construct of men trying to oppress women. I grew up in a household of boys. I'm the middle child of two boys, and my brothers never oppressed me. And majority of my life, my friends have been guys. Okay. And I've always felt like they've always respected me. So the person that left that comment, I think what it is, what you're dealing with right now is bitterness. You're right, because your comment did mention the resentment and bitterness. And you said that you were researching this, I guess, patriarchy of men oppressing women or something. That's what I got out of your comment. If I misspoke, I apologize, and I appreciate your comment, but I just can't go along with that construct. And I don't think that our partners are oppressing us for their mother. I think what all of this is about is our husbands being brainwashed since birth to believe and protect their mother. That's really what all of this is about, is that our partners have been conditioned into believing that the way that their parents behave is normal when it's not. So let's move past that. I think when you are in a situation where you are fighting for your spouse with their parents, over time, because your partner doesn't really stick up for you, you do tend to start becoming bitter and holding resentment, which is the huge fallout with your sex life, right? And then you start living as roommates, because the way that you feel that your partner has not protected you, your husband, wife, I'm just saying partner because there are men on my channel or subscribers that have dealt with this too. And there's even a few men that comment all the time about them being that child of the narcissist, and how they've experienced this, and how they basically saying I'm spot on, because this is a thing. I'm in the middle, right? I'm trying to show you perspectives of the man side and the woman side, the child side and the spouse side. And what a lot of us fail to realize, because we are so bitter at this situation and we hold resentment, is that our spouse, regardless if your spouse is the golden child, the scapegoat, or the forgotten child, is still a victim in all of this, just like you are. And I get backlash on that. And it's unbelievable that you're so narrow-minded, you're so focused and being selfish, you're so focused on yourself that you don't see the bigger picture of what's going on. And when you are still stuck in that mode of, oh, it's just attack on me, it's all about me, no one's standing up for me, what you fail to realize is that you are going to be set in that mentality until you actually do more research, more education into the subject to realize that you are wrong. It's not only about you. Matter of fact, if you hadn't came along, then it would have never been about you. It's about the child. It is about the narcissist child. You happen to be a victim in it because you are with the child. Now, think about this for a minute. If you weren't with the narcissist child, would you be targeted by that narcissist? No, you wouldn't. Do you think the narcissist is going to go out of their way to find you, to target you when they don't even know you? No. But because the narcissist child is the main target in this, and you come along, you begin to be the other target of the abuse. And it's mind-blowing that some of these people out here do not comprehend the bigger picture of this. They think that it is all about them. It has really, honestly, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the narcissist child. And I really need you to understand this, because I always say, no matter who your spouse chose, it doesn't matter if it's Billy Bob down the road or Susie Q down the road. It never had anything to do with you. It had everything to do with the person that their child was choosing. It could have been anybody, and they would have still gone through the same exact thing that you are going through. I need you to really understand that it has nothing to do with you. It could have been anybody. It just so happened that you fell in love with the narcissist child. So now it is about you, but it could have been about anyone the narcissist child chose. And I think it's so important to wake up to that reality. They're not targeting you, because I don't know. They could have. It's so hard to explain to someone that is still stuck in that mind frame of only thinking it's about them. So I'm going to move past this, okay? Because out of the hundreds of videos, I think I might have, I don't even know how many videos I have. I have at least over 100. Out of all the videos that I've put out here, I have stressed so hard that it is not about you. It is about the person their child chose. I need you to really understand that. So let's move past that. I don't know. I'm not trying to be upset over that comment that person left, but I just don't think that our partners are trying to oppress us. I don't think that they're doing this on purpose. I honestly think that they are doing it because they have normalized the behavior of the narc, which in return has normalized their behavior towards you. Okay? So, moving past that. When you are in a situation where year after year, you are not heard, the things that you have said are not taken seriously, you grow resentment towards your partner due to the fact that you feel like you are in this fight alone. And when you understand that your partner is also in this fight too, then you start seeing it for what it is. And that is that you have been targeted as a couple because the narcissist is enmeshed with their child. And it is extremely hard to break that enmeshment. And so because your partner cannot see that he is a victim and he is being targeted, it frustrates you because you see it for what it is. But it's like anyone that has, like the Jim Jones, right? All the people that were in a cult, they drank the Kool-Aid, right? Because they were mind controlled. Nobody in their right mind would drink that Kool-Aid and off themselves, right? These are people that fed it to their children. And so when and I have done a lot of research on mind control and these cults and stuff because it is part of my research on narcissistic APUSE. And when you realize that your partner is under mind control, they have been brainwashed, and you realize that your partner, because of this, cannot see what is going on, then you can step back and say, hold on a minute, I need to approach this situation totally different because I am starting to resent my partner. I am starting to grow frustrated, and you have to find the strength within yourself to